Follow-up question. How confident are you guys in Kyle Shanahan moving forward? He's having a great year. He's in the coach of the year discussion. He's kind of found his groove, but this is we know Kyle Shanahan, and Kyle Shanahan has done things. He's had even more impressive runs. The thing about Kyle is when it's the most important moment, the moment that defines his legacy. Well, you know what he's done. So, do you think this year is going to be different?
Maj, you go first.
I don't know if this year's going to be different. Like, yeah, it's been looking good because there's a bunch of injuries and we're still winning. It's just like
To beat the
I don't
Titans.
know. Yeah, we beat the freaking Titans. That's
Beat the freaking
huge.
Titans.
It's a great win.
Yeah.
I'll have confidence after these last 3 games because these are 3 games that are against good competition, and if we somehow win all these, I'll have a lot of confidence in Kyle. Even though I do right now, like he's been a great head coach this year. It's just these next 3 games, that's when I'll have my official answer if I'm super confident in Kyle. Because right now I'm like iffy.
I'm probably the most pro Kyle guy here
You are.
on this panel.
Yeah.
I think he deserves a lifetime extension. That's just me personally. I know he hasn't won a Super Bowl. I'm fine as long as you keep getting to Super Bowls. You're going to win one. That's same shit happened to Andy Reid back in Philadelphia, and they fired him.
Yeah.
He left, found his quarterback, won 3 Super Bowls. Right? Like Kyle, what an incredible stat is he every time he's made the playoffs with the 49ers, he has made the NFC Championship. He has not lost in the wild card round. He has not lost in the divisional round. And there's only 3 coaches he's lost to, one of which will be in Cancun all summer, and that's Andy Reid, right? He's only lost to Nick Sirianni, Sean McVay, and Andy Reid. He completely outclasses Matt LaFleur. They might have to play the Packers in the playoffs. They'll win that one, whether it's at Lambeau or whether it's, I mean, the Packers see ghosts when they have to play the 49ers. It doesn't matter. You could literally have CFL players coming out for the 49ers and playing that game, and they would lose because they would just be so spooked. They would just leave the field, and Jordan Love would throw 3 picks in the fourth quarter, okay? The Rams, yeah, that's a team I'm worried about. But are they going to play the Rams in the first round? Probably not. Rams probably have a bye. Seattle, I mean, the only benefit of Seattle is Mike Mack is really good at scheming up against Brock Purdy because remember, he orchestrated that 4 interception game for Brock against Baltimore a few years ago, right? Like he was their DC. He does a good job scheming against Brock, but I still expect the Niners to win in Seattle or in San Francisco, wherever that would be. Well, Santa Clara, it's not in San Francisco. RIP Candlestick. Beautiful field. But my point is, like, I have complete confidence in Kyle until it gets to the NFC title game. Like, I'll just have complete confidence unless he plays the Rams or the Eagles.
I'm not any more confident in Kyle. I'm sorry. He could do great in December. I still have here's what gives me pause. He doesn't have the defense he had in the past. When they went to Super Bowls in the past, it was a defensive team, and he didn't have to be perfect. The offense didn't have to be elite. Now I feel like this offense needs to be elite and at its absolute best, and I still don't think it's reached that level yet because largely of his over-reliance on Christian McCaffrey. He just won't stop.
Yeah.
And the running game sucks. Maybe it would suck no matter who is the running back, but we know it's not working with Christian, and I feel like the number one option is hand off to Christian when it should be way down on the list of options because it's not a good option. And I think that I wouldn't be surprised if that is ultimately one of the big reasons the Niners lose in the playoffs. So I don't know. We'll see, Kyle. You got so many good players. You got so many good options.
Also, I am also going to say this in the last Super Bowl. Was it really Kyle's fault that Spencer Burford missed Chris Jones on the tackle and go unblocked?
Yep,
You know what I mean?
Everything on Kyle.
Like he gets a lot of crap. Like the way he called the second quarter when they were up 10-0 was atrocious. I completely agree. But like guys still have to go play football, right? Like Greenlaw got hurt, McCaffrey fumbled, George Kittle was chatting it up with teammates while McCaffrey fumbled. Like,
dude,
there's a lot
don't
of
even
things
bring
Kyle
that up,
couldn't
bro.
control. You know what I mean? Like I think he's done better in each Super Bowl that he's coached. Like I think he's gotten better at coaching in each Super Bowl. Like the first one, he was horrible in Atlanta, obviously. The second one is first for the 49ers. It was a bad fourth quarter that he coached, but Jimmy also missed guys left and right. And then I feel like he coached pretty well against Kansas City. I don't think that loss was on him.
What I would say is like, I mean, his offense scored 21 in Atlanta. His offense scored 20 with Jimmy. His offense scored 23 plus
23,
over
yeah.
20 in regulation, 23 plus overtime with Brock. I mean, that's not going to cut it this year, dude. You just don't have the defense. And he'd be like, well,
Yeah.
we had the lead. We gave Brock Purdy the lead. The defense couldn't hold it. Guess what's going to happen this year, man? Guess what's going to happen this year? You got to
Yeah.
have the best offense you've had, and that doesn't include 22 carries for Christian McCaffrey. It doesn't.
No.
And that's why they won't
10.
win the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they won't win the Super Bowl. They don't have the defense to win the Super Bowl. But can they
No, they
win a
don't.
playoff game? Yes, absolutely.
100%.
I'm confident in them winning one game.
Spider says Brock is fool's gold. We'll see. Bill Kennedy says, are Brandon and Maz in last place in prize picks?
Are we?
Why? Did we get it wrong last week?